Okay, co-host. Hi guys. Except, yay! Hi MP. Hello. Jason's not on yet, I don't think. Yeah, I don't see him on, and I can't invite him. We're playing. Who are we playing as today?
Hold on.
Okay. Hi guys, tuning in. Don't think he's on yet. Let's find out. Hi guys. Oh, thanks for the roses, guys. Thank you. Hello, hello. Oh, I see me on live. I see Empy. I don't see Jason.
Sorry, that was my speaker. Okay.
Okay.
Turning it off now. There's not going to be any game audio, just so you guys know. But honestly, we don't need it. We've heard it a million times.
Yes, we have heard it a million times. I'm sure some of you guys can actually like.
You look so pretty.
Thank you.
I just rolled out of bed, so I'm glad it's not on me.
I got off of work and so I wanted to look nice. I'm like, I don't want to look all raggedy.
Can you all hear Sally?
Can you guys hear me?
They're saying that they can't hear you.
No. Okay, so people can hear me on my live, but they can't hear me on yours. Is there a setting I have to do?
Okay, I can fix that very easily. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
I'll just play it on my speaker. Never mind, bring the speaker back up. You'll be able to hear the game now.
Okay.
Alright. Can you guys hear her now?
Can you hear me now? Testing, testing. Oh, you can. From the speaker.
I can't hear the speaker.
Okay, so it's an echo.
I need to turn it up.
Me.
A little. Yeah, I'll turn it up now.
Okay. Is Jason live yet? Do y'all know?
I promise you, more teachers.
I don't want it to be too loud though.
Yeah, because I can hear myself.
Not sure we should study for the astronomy.
That's the problem.
Might be better off outdoors where we can see the stars.
This didn't happen the last time we did
Teach
it,
me
right?
everything done.
Let's see. Jason Anthony. Not live yet.
That's alright.
Oh, thanks for the roses, guys.
It's not all necessary. Next thing you know, they'll be teaching us
Now there's an echo on the game. Really? Oh, that's an easy fix. Bye bye. There we go.
Do. Hello, people.
That's so weird. That didn't happen last time.
So whenever he's live, join. We'll have to see if there's an echo while we're talking. Because every time I talk, I can hear myself on your speakers.
Nah, let's not do that.
Yeah. So I guess what you could do is talk to your audience since they can't hear me, but can they hear Jason when
That's what I want to know.
Yeah, like they gotta hear Jason.
Okay. What about now, guys?
Testing. Testing. Can you hear me now? What's your favorite Hogwarts Legacy character? Daddy Sharp, of course.
Oh, I fixed it. I'm a genius.
How'd you fix it?
I don't know. I just unmuted random stuff.
You're like, I did it.
Just starts clicking buttons like, yeah, we did it.
We did it.
Okay, there we go.
Cool
I
beans.
fixed it.
Epi fixed it. Epi's so smart. She fixed it.
I don't know how I broke it, but yeah. I'm thinking, should I start with Sebastian now?
Yeah, go ahead, because I feel like
then we can just sit there and wait.
No, you go ahead and start because I feel like the Hogsmeade quest itself is longer than an hour because you have to go through all the
Yeah.
motions and you have to like you can skip the dialogue obviously,
Yes.
but of course if you go too fast you can always stop and like listen and because you have live viewers too they want to watch you play the game that's what they're used to so it's fine just go ahead and start playing.
They're used to chaos. No
Yeah.
empty face today. No face of me.
No faces.
No face for me.
And he just woke up
Because-
and doesn't want face.
No, you don't want to see that. Trust me. My mum was like, "Are you gonna like do makeup or something?" And I was like, "No."
Like no, I just woke up.
What? I just woke up, please.
Woke up. Okay. He's not
I'm
live.
trying to.
Maybe he's running behind. Let me check my emails, make sure nothing changed.
Trying to.
All right.
There you go. So I
Email.
have your chat, my chat,
Oh yeah, I need to
Yeah,
open
just
up your
wait for-
chat. I need
and then
to.
I'm just waiting for Jason's chat.
Okay, let me open up your live so I can see your chat. And then
Oh,
wait to
the
watch
quality.
live.
Alright.
I'm gonna mute my computer and okay, there we go. Now I see. Wait, whose live am I watching? Am I watching my own live on accident? No, this is yours. Okay.
So if mine's the bigger screen, it's mine. And then you should be able to see my chat.
Well, no, now I went to your. Hang on. What am I doing? Oh, I think I was doing on.
Charge. Oh shit!
Why is it not doing the thing? Do the thing.
You can't see the chat.
No,
I had to like expand it.
I had to exit and oh, someone was calling me. I will call her back. I'm going recommended Imperium for Life. Yeah, I want to watch Imperium for Life. Give her to me.
Let me in her swamp.
Why? Let me in the swamp.
Jason's in your chat right now.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Hi, Jason. I was trying to figure out finding you and chat at the same time. Okay, well then I guess, MP, can you go ahead and invite him like you did me?
Yeah, I can try.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I can, but we'll see.
Okay, if you can't, I'll give it a shot.
He has to be live. as
Oh,
well.
Jason, you have to be live. Mr. Jason, you have to be live on your end. Then we can invite you over. And then some of your fans can see that you're live too and join in. I don't know why TikTok won't open. This is when I wish I had two phones like other content creators do.
You don't even want to see my workspace right now. There's like screens everywhere. My eyeballs are gonna be so sore.
I have my phone and my husband has two screens and I'm trying to open. I keep clicking on your profile, but it keeps bringing me my chat. So it's really confusing.
Are you sure it's your chat? I've got Sab and Mrs. Slytherin 9.
Oh, now, okay. Okay, I see it
Yeah.
now.
And then
Hooray!
Justin's there.
Hi, Justin.
It's 1 a.m. Justin. Oh my god.
YN.
Dedication. Dedication.
Is Mr. Jason live yet?
Let me
And then
check.
let me pull up a separate screen to see.
He is. Hold on. Let me.
Hooray!
Bro.
Bruh. We're all learning here. Okay, where are you, Mr.
Okay, it might have to be you because I'm pretty sure he follows you. So.
Oh, it has to. No, he doesn't follow me, does he? That's
I can
host.
try and search him.
Invite. Jason. Anthony. Invite. Bam.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, he's not following me. I'm like. Oh,
Ah,
I wasn't sure.
there
it's
we go.
worked!
Hooray!
Fantastic.
Here.
I love technology.
We can see Mr. Jason.
I also love magic.
Yes. Magic is technology, I believe. We
It
can
is.
do
It's
Oh,
basically the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah. How are you, Mr. Jason?
All right. Yeah, we're very hot here, like the rest of the world.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's so hot. Really
I
hot. I'm still.
literally had a cold shower.
I will do that later. Someone's asking, what house are you? You're Gryffindor, you said, weren't you?
I am. Yeah, I could on any given day be in Slytherin. Yeah,
I'm a Slytherin.
yeah.
Both.
Good.
Okay, so for those who are just joining, I am Salix Tree / Anne. This is Mr. Jason Anthony, who is the voice of Victor Rookwood and several other characters in the game. And then the one playing the game, the Hogsmeade quest right now, is Empyrean for Life, also known as Haley. And she games very often, so this is nothing to her. And right now she's starting the Hogsmeade quest with Sebastian, and on the way, while she does everything, we'll eventually see Mr. Rookwood. We have Mr. Jason for an hour here, so I don't have many questions. I'll have a few, and then we can just chat.
We'll just chat. Yes.
Yeah. So the first question, of course, it's been like a year now since we've spoken. How many projects have you been on since we last spoke? Have you had a lot of things going on?
This year I did. Of course, last year we were all hit very hard with the strike.
Right.
The industry came to a grinding halt from really July through to December. You know, yeah, literally nothing. So a lot of projects were some went away completely, sadly, and some got shelved. There's one that I'm working on. It's a very, very big IP. I can't talk much about it, but it's a huge IP. And I started work on that last year, not February 2023.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
A long time.
Yeah, so it was shelved for a long time, and it's only just come back into recording sessions now. I just came out in Genshin Impact 4.8. I play a couple of adorable characters in that. There's a little paper mache hamster called Grandpa Almond. He's so cute. And he's like the wise, the wise hamster of the Forest of Blessings. So that's a lovely thing that's just come out. And I also do a couple of other characters and some narration in that Genshin Impact. There's a lovely game coming out fairly soon, September, but I will be doing some promo for it in the next couple of months. And that's called Down the Rabbit Hole. And it's basically a wonderful game based around Alice in Wonderland. So I get to play the Cheshire Cat, Tweedledum and Tweedledee, the Mad Hatter. Yeah, he's a bit like Peeves in that respect. So that's coming out. And then there's a couple of other projects. Unfortunately, I can't talk much about them. But things have picked up quite well this year, thank goodness, especially in the gaming world.
Good. So even with the strike and things being shelved away, you're still very busy. You still have projects going on and things to keep you busy.
Oh yeah. As I say, it was all a little bit of a slow start this year for a lot of people, and Hollywood's changing. It seems by the day Hollywood's changing. There's a lot of politics going on, a lot of production moving away from Los Angeles because it's too expensive. But I think generally gaming still seems to be pretty stable. Gaming, there's a big gaming production in Ireland and in the UK and in France. A big production out here, so they don't seem to be as impacted. I guess because they can do a lot of production remotely, which really helps.
That's good. Yeah. I think the things that really been hitting is movies. Movies are shelved a lot and pushed back a lot. Strike or no strike, it really depends on budgeting and actors and such. But when it comes to gaming, they can do almost everything remotely, so it's really easy that way. I made a comment, which is one of my questions. I know you've been working on it. Have you been able to get any cons in the future for your schedule to go meet people in person?
Well, it's very interesting. the Comic-Con world has become incredibly competitive. I think there's a lot of people doing Comic-Cons now that weren't doing Comic-Cons a year ago, a couple of years ago. So it's become a very competitive arena to get any Comic-Cons. And of course, I do understand, even though, you know, with the big games that I've been in, they are very selective, if you like, now with who they're having. And there's way bigger names than me, and there's big movie stars now that want to do Comic-Cons. So, you know, there's a very small niche for video game actors specifically. I would love to do some Wizarding World cons, you know, specifically. So we'll see what happens. But again, that's a world that's really in the last year or so, because production has been so quiet. A lot of people have jumped onto Comic Cons, and quite rightly, you know, and got out there around the world doing Comic Cons. So yeah, we'll see. I'd love to do though. I'd love to get out and meet more of the gamers out there and fans of the franchise.
Yeah, I feel like voice actors are really growing in the cons, not just Comic Cons. Just there's so many of them these days, the bigger ones, the smaller ones. You're right, they are very picky because, you know, I think people who go to cons, they can choose how much they charge fans to go see them and get signatures and such.
Yeah.
And so they really aim for the bigger names and those who are bigger tickets in.
Yeah.
Not to say you're not a big name, because we obviously love you.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
We would really love to see you go out and see other people. I know there are some voice actors that are growing out there. And even if they don't know you by name, people definitely recognize your voice. So hopefully one day in these cons, you'll be there signing at a table.
Yeah, it would be lovely. It would be lovely. And you know, thanks to yourself and this incredible community on TikTok, whereas I probably would never get recognized because I'm basically mainly a voice actor. It's really lovely now. I just got back from England and people are recognizing me from TikTok. Yeah, so that's really nice. It's really nice.
Well, you have a few million followers, don't you? How many followers do you have on TikTok? Let's see. You have 1.3 million followers. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, a few people.
Yeah, let's see. People are trying to list out different cons for you in my chat to go to. Leaky Con.
Yeah, if anyone... Block A, thanks, buddy. That's Blake, my buddy Blake, best voice actor in the game. Thank you, mate.
Oh, Blake. I've seen your chat and Haley's. I've seen everyone going crazy. They love you. I do wish you the best on getting cons. It is difficult to get in, but we'd love to meet you one day. That would be great.
Well, I would love that. If anyone wants to write to any Comic Con and request me, that always helps. So, if anyone wants to do that, their local Comic Con, that always helps.
Yeah, perfect. And anyone who wants to relay that to any Comic Cons, Jason Anthony has his own website, so you can relay them to that website, and that way you can contact him. Jason is also on Cameo, so if y'all want to reach out to him on Cameo, wish people happy birthdays and such, that's a good way to reach out to him. That's actually how I reached out to Jason, was Cameo. So
was it Cameo originally?
Yeah, because you're very open, and so I did Cameo with you, and then you got sick one day, and you couldn't do a Cameo. So, and you know that's not a problem. So I'm like, okay, how can I email you so we can do an interview? And then that's how you gave me your assistant email.
That's great. I love that. I just got a couple of people popping up on my
chat
comments here. So Dino, I did an interview with Dino. How you doing, Dino? Good to see you, mate. And as I say, Block A, Blake dropped in. Luke, Otter is GOAT. Cheers, buddy. Thank you, Luke.
Yeah, see, everyone loves you here. I've seen the yours, I've seen Haley. She's still playing the game there for us. She's gonna get to it soon, I think. We saw Mr. Gladwin Moon earlier. She was running a Hogsmeade. Not sure if you caught him there.
Well, I have my wand here ready, my Victor Rookwood wand.
Yes, I still need to get one made. I still have Daddy Shark's wand. I need Rookwood's wand.
Well, I had a really lovely surprise. It's my last birthday. I don't know if you're familiar with Aisha. She's a wonderful person that we've met through Hogwarts. She said she had a wand made, Victor Rookwood wand,
yes,
and she sent it to me.
Yeah, she showed me and everything. She was really
Oh my gosh!
she and I met through Hogwarts Legacy as well. And
That's so lovely.
She adores you. Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, I mean, this one is beautiful. I mean, it's got engraving on there, Victor Rookwood and Jason Anthony, and I was absolutely blown away. So I have wonderful, wonderful people in my life thanks to these wonderful games, and I'm so grateful. So grateful.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you get bigger from other games too. I know Hogwarts Legacy is huge because you voice like half the game, but I know you do. People want you to come back to COD because you were really good as Otter.
Yeah, I'd love to come back. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people want to see Otter have his own mission or come back. You know, I think just from a character side, I think he's a good character to voice. He had a lot to him, and he was different in the respect that he never took any BS. And he had a little bit of a comedic charm to him, which I really liked. I'd love to see Otter come back in some shape or form.
Yes, of course. Okay, one of the other questions I had was, now it's been a full year and a half since the games come out, and you've grown a big fan base. People are learning more about you, and they're playing the game over and over. I know you're not a gamer yourself, but since the game has been released, can you now definitely tell us who your favorite character to voice in the game was?
Yes, I think hands down, just on character side, I would probably say Victor Rookwood, just because who doesn't want to play a villain? They really are probably the best roles. I think a lot of people would tell you that. But it's a very close second because I had a lot of fun doing voicing Peeves, and I had a lot of fun voicing Nearly Headless Nick. So even though Victor Rookwood had a little bit of dry humor, having comedic characters is so much fun, and we had just some brilliant writers on there and wonderful directors. Natalie Gray, who wrote a lot of the dialogue for my characters, wrote some brilliant scenes. She did all the wows as well. So all those wonderful little moments that you stumble upon where the kid's levitated or he's turned into a goat or the suits of armor. She wrote all those comedic little wows, 300 of them, I think. So when you get just great writing like that, it's wonderful to voice those comedy characters.
So with all that you do voice acting and mainly games and also some movies, how long do you intend to voice act for? Do you feel like you'd be retiring in the future anytime soon?
No, because it never feels like work. Back in like 2000, 1999, 2000, so a long time ago, but I made a really strong choice to pursue something I love to do rather than do something I need to do or have to do. And it really has never felt like work. It is hard work, and it can be stressful at times because, of strikes and work and everything else. But when I actually do the work, it never feels like work. So I don't have a retirement plan. I would just love to continue to voice act as long as I can, you know. And the roles I'm getting offered now are, you know, are getting better and better, and hopefully, you know, I can just keep doing this. I keep healthy, you know. That's number one. Got to keep healthy.
Right.
When you're self-employed, you know, a lot of responsibility because, you know, you have to look after everything. So yeah, I hope to just keep doing it. You know, maybe my characters will get older.
We love to see it. We love your voice. We love to see you succeed. So we love to see that.
Thank you.
Let's see. Let's get a few questions are coming up on my comments here. So someone's asking if you're named after Jason Grace from the Hero of Olympus.
I'd have to ask my mum. I think I was named after Jason and the Argonauts.
Oh, okay.
So I was born. This will frighten everyone off. I was born when we landed on the moon. But when we landed on the moon in June of '69, so we landed on the moon in July of '69. So a very, very popular name at that time was Jason. And then my middle name, I don't know where. I think that came from Mark Antony, Cleopatra.
Okay.
And I only started using my middle name professionally in about, 2016, 2017, something like that. I switched because I went from doing a lot more stand-up comedy and a little bit of voice acting to a lot of voice acting and virtually no stand-up comedy. So I changed my name at that point. And I just used Jason Antony. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. The next question.
Fascinating, I'm sure, to everyone. Jaws dropped around the world.
Let's see. What are good tips to getting into voice acting?
Well, I always say, it's my guy, London Irish from Uxbridge. That's my hometown. What's up, buddy? I always say to everyone, try and get into any kind of performing arts. I've kind of done them all: acting, stand-up comedy, improv, theatre, and I would say all of them play into voice acting. I draw upon everything I've done. I've done TV presenting. I've done TV presenting for Playhouse Disney with you know, kids and adults and you know, right across the board. And I would say everything all feeds in to when you're in front of that microphone. So there's not really any one thing I would say to do other than you've got to get some experience taking direction, using your imagination, working with your voice, working with an audience. And it's funny because even though you don't have an audience necessarily with voice acting, in your mind, you've got to have an audience sometimes, you know, depending on what role you're doing. Sometimes you could be speaking to a crowd of people in the game, or you're speaking to one person or a family or whatever. So all those things really, really help make you a very well-rounded voice actor. One thing that I think is a huge plus and well worth working on are impressions. A lot of my vocal abilities in creating characters has come from doing impressions since I was a kid. So that gives you so much versatility as a voice actor. And I think to have a sustainable career, you need to be as versatile as possible. Now, that's not, you know, a golden rule, because some people just do, you know, a voice and that's what they want, and that's great. But generally, if you want to really have a long career, work on different ages, different nationalities, and always develop a voice that you know you can sustain. Never try and do one that you can only do one line because it hurts your throat. That's no good, you know. So always just work on experimental vocal abilities and stuff.
Okay.
That was a long answer to that.
That's a good answer, though. It explains a lot because it's not just black and white. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Of things. The people don't realize
Yeah.
voice acting isn't just your voice. It's your mind, your body, your experience. It's everything. It's a workout, honestly.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, when it all simmers down, it is still acting, except it's in a very clinical environment. You know, you have to be very, very careful when you're in front of the mic that you don't do too many hand movements, because that can come out on the microphone, for instance. So everything is very small, but you use your whole body still for a performance, and you know, you're still just reacting to things you're hearing. You're reacting to an environment. You're reacting to a situation. So ultimately, it always boils down to being just a bloody good actor.
Right. Which you are, and we appreciate your work.
Well, I'm a practicing bloody good actor. I'm still practicing.
Let's see, what's the most difficult part? Did I ask this? I think someone's asking what's the most difficult part when it comes to voice acting.
What was that? Sorry?
What's the most difficult thing in voice acting, in your opinion?
It's not a difficult thing. It's just an odd thing. And that is, mostly you're working alone. And you'll see throughout Hogwarts Legacy, for instance, I do tons of scenes with characters. Tons. And other than a little bit of mocap, I never worked with anyone in a voice booth. They were all recorded separately. So it's something that you have to get used to because it's very common. But it's so much fun when you can get people together in a room voice acting, but it very rarely happens. It's all taken separate, individually. So yeah, that's not the hardest, but it's the most unusual thing, and you just have to get used to that,
Okay, at least that means you can work at your own pace, so you're not pressured and anyone's in your face or anything other than vocal.
Yeah, and most directors are really great to work with, and they'll feed you lines, so they'll feed you a line from a character so that you can have something to respond to, But, yeah, I've done sessions where we have the whole cast in there. Oh my God, it's so much fun. It's night and day. It's night and day. And a lot of games now for the future are going to be doing a lot more motion capture. And I'm excited for that because that means we'll be working with all the actors in the scene.
Right.
So that will be so much better.
And that looks fun because when you watch behind the scenes, especially with Disney, I noticed Disney doesn't always work with solo voice actors. They're always in the same room. And they're constantly, going off of each other. And they're always laughing and talking. And it seems like a lot of fun, but people don't realize sometimes you're at home with your own studio like you are.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Disney have, those sorts of animated features have huge budgets. So they can bring people in. They'll spend, a whole day on one scene. Gaming, specifically gaming, works at quite a fast pace because of the volume of lines. But animated shows, unfortunately, are on the decline because you can't get any 10-year-old kids to watch cartoons anymore. They want to play video games.
Yeah.
So that's, that is going to be declining each year, which is sad, but yeah.
Okay, well, at least you're in the gaming industry. That helps you a lot.
Yes.
Someone, Zorro, is asking, how do you get into the mind of a character you're about to voice act? Like, how do you prepare?
Yeah, we often get artwork, which is very, very helpful. So we'll take a look at that first to see what kind of build, what kind of world they're from, because obviously there's a lot of otherworldly creatures. and we'll often get a breakdown of the character and the kind of tone and voice that they're looking for, and then we kind of sort of time to just play and see what comes out as you're reading the lines and going through and seeing the scene. And so you rough it out first, and you just sort of scramble through and kind of figure things out, and then slowly you kind of just come up with a voice that you feel fits, and you'll get the job if that's the voice they felt was a good fit. So I would really encourage people when they're auditioning, rather than really trying to get in your head too much, thinking, oh my gosh, is this what they want? Is that what they want? You've got to just make a strong choice, pick a voice, pick something that you're comfortable with as well, that makes sense with the artwork and the breakdown, and just go for it.
There you go. Just gotta get in sometimes, huh?
Yeah, that's right, exactly. And I'd rather make a strong choice and enjoy voicing a character than sort of tiptoeing around and doubt, second guessing yourself, and just make a strong choice and commit.
Commit, go hard.
That's it.
I missed one question here because I know I asked this last interview, but I don't remember what your answer was. What is his favorite line from Hogwarts Legacy? So from the entire game, all the characters you voiced, what was your favorite line to do?
Children should be seen and not heard.
The mind-blowing part.
Ooh, that was a mic drop.
It was Victor.
That was a wand drop. That was just like, yikes.
People were commenting. Someone got chills from you saying. I'm getting a lot of questions here. Let's see what we got going on. I'm trying to go in order. I'm trying not to miss anyone. What is going on? Okay, what got you into voice acting? I know you started off as a comedian. So
yeah.
Did someone just go like, hey, your voice is great, why don't you try this out? Or did you just kind of fall into it?
No. Nobody said, I love your voice, can you do this? No. Quite the opposite. I first started off doing voiceover, funny enough, when I was presenting on Playhouse Disney. I was the storyteller. And what we would do is because we had kids in the studio, very, very little kids, very fidgety little kids, God love them. So we couldn't do the whole story because the kids just didn't have the patience to listen to a whole story. So what we would do is we would start the story, once upon a time, blah, 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 blah. And then we'd cut, and then I'd go into a studio and record the rest of the story as a voiceover.
Oh.
That was my first experience as a voiceover artist. Then I went into another job, and first of all, we were on camera doing these kind of MTV kind of links into programs and stuff and competitions and stuff like that. And then they decided they wanted to just do voiceover. So I just started doing that. So I had no training. I was going live to the UK, and I was doing these voiceovers like trailers and commercials and things like that live. And I wrote them all. We never had a producer, so I'd write them all, and I'd just deliver them, and we'd have 10-second slot, and the real baptism by fire. And then I remember sort of going to, I think it was somebody's dinner or something, and they said, oh, have you ever gone to LA? And I said, no, I haven't. And they said, oh, you should totally check it out. This is going back to like 2005. And I had a few things under my belt. And so I came out to meet with an agency out here, IC. And they what I was doing, and they said, we don't have many British voice actors out here. Would if you can get yourself out here, we'll rep you. And ICM was a really big deal at the time. They were huge. So I decided to get my visa and come on out to to LA in 2006. It was, and that's where it all kind of started because they threw me up for everything, you know, TV shows, video games, the whole lot.
And the rest was
So,
history.
yeah, it's been a journey. Oh yeah, it's been a journey, and I never had voice acting on my never.
Yeah, sometimes the good things are coming
Just-
planned. Yeah, you sometimes.
Yeah, it just shows. Yeah. You set out for one thing, and you end up doing something like even more.
And it looks like Haley's been she's been trying to hold off. Like
I have the.
she's been
found a
doing
cat.
so good. We are about to see Victor Rookwood for
Yes.
the first time.
We get to.
I love this scene.
You can turn it up, Haley.
Oh yes.
Here he is.
Oh, we can't hear the game. That's okay. We know what he says. So the fun fact, the one who plays him, he also plays the voice of Daddy Sharp or Professor
Yes,
Sharp.
that's right. Yes.
I just saw a student take down your distraction. What are you not telling me?
Yeah, this was a real kind of face-off, wasn't it?
Like seeing Victor for the first time with that darn top hat.
But it's so iconic now.
It is iconic.
I mean, it's right at the start of the game, isn't it? Right by the carriage, you see Victor Rookwood's top hat.
You're right.
it's a
When the
silhouette.
movie starts flying off.
Yeah, it's a
First thing-
silhouette that you just can't mistake.
All right, now this is them and the three broomsticks. And
Oh,
it's-
this was a great scene. I loved this scene.
Let's see if you can remember word by word how it goes.
Gosh.
Someone said he's not Victor without the top hat.
No, I do have a top hat here. Gosh, it's been a while since I've even seen this scene.
You should try playing the game yourself. You voice.
I really
a large-
should.
Let's see. Taking down trolls. I'm trying to remember.
Yes. Have you got? Can you turn the sound up, Haley, or is it?
It's
Too
Haley.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, try.
Gosh. Let's try it.
You can't hear it. I think it's just on your end.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, there goes Victor, though. There he is.
What an entrance! What an entrance!
I'm only after this one anyway.
I remember little bits of it.
I think that was your clientele isn't what it used to be, Serona.
Oh yes.
No need for such theatrics.
I'm only here for this one anyway.
There you go.
There you go. Seen enough bloodshed for one day.
I can't remember that bit. Galleon, something about.
And our galleons elsewhere.
Yeah, take our galleons elsewhere.
I'm Theophilus. Let's take our galleons.
I always thought Theophilus was such a long name for for his.
I loved
henchman.
that. He's this tough henchman, and he's called Theophilus.
Can't drink butter.
And there he goes. There was Victor Rookwood. Yay!
He's a great character. I'd love to have done more with him.
We really wish he had more screen time. I mean, he was such a big villain. He was supposedly a very powerful villain. Why didn't he have more screen time is what we wondered about. So
Yes.
maybe he'll come back. Who knows? Maybe he didn't
Yes.
actually.
Be
It
amazing.
didn't actually explode.
Yeah, maybe he didn't actually.
No.
He died too easy. He died.
I know.
Honestly.
Yeah. It's a
Okay,
dark.
I'm gonna
Before they
take a
patched
moment.
it, yeah.
I'm gonna take a moment here for all of my fans and whoever wants to on Epi's fans to go to Jason's live so Jason can see you say hi.
Yeah, I just saw Rebecca Hunter just said, "Can't drink butterbeer."
There you go. Yeah, that's a line too. I forgot about that. If everyone can go to Jason's live, then he'll see your comments and then he can choose the winner for the autograph.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Everyone jump over
So everyone
to
jump
Jason's
to
live.
Jason's, and then while you guys are jumping to Jason, I'm going to show the autograph off. There's Victor.
Yeah.
Whoa, cool.
And I will personally mail this out myself. Maybe I'll put a little note. So that will be fun. So everyone go. I still see people in my screen. If y'all want to win this autograph, go to Jason's live. Go to Jason's.
What should we have a question? Should we have a question?
I do have a question. I do. And
Yeah.
let's see, while you guys are moving there, if they remember from the last, well, I've also commented on your TikTok, but also from the last interview, exactly how many voices, like the number of voices Jason voiced in the game, which
Oh, that's a good
have,
question.
yeah, I have the number in my head. I have a minimum number in my head. Okay, it looks like everyone's starting to go now. I only
Everyone's
have,
coming over. Hi,
Everyone
Ali.
jump over to Jason if you want to win the autograph.
yeah, if you want to win the
Sorry, I've
autograph,
still got a few of mine.
yeah, I have 9 people in my chat right now. So if those 9 people want to win, they need to go over there.
Just go over and comment anything.
Rebecca Hunter says
We
Victor
commenting a
Woodward is the
number,
best.
are we?
Let's see. Is everyone going to your chat, Jason?
Yes, they are. Yeah, a few people are coming in. We've got Zorro says 28.
Oh, I won't say the number yet. I'm gonna let everyone comment here. Someone said 7. It's way more than 7. Definitely
More than 7. There you go. There's a clue there. It's more than 7. Hello, Daddy Rookwood. What's up, Pete?
Look at all these people joining in.
How was your trip? Oh, good, thanks, Mariana. It was lovely. Yep.
25.
And the weather was... No need. Yeah, try. People are...
39 is too high, but that may as well be the number because if
We've got Yaz with 16, B with 39, Talia, Sab 48, Yaz 15, 15, 15, 15. I'll let them. You give away any more like hints to how many it actually was.
So it's more than 7. It's less than 30.
Yeah, Ali with 25.
Let's see. I think we have a winner, but I didn't think this through because it was supposed to be Jason choosing the winner, but I was the one who knew the answer.
Have you got a winner?
Yeah, I do have a winner. Someone got it.
What if Jason chose a number real quick?
Okay, that's true. So I'll give y'all the answer, but Jason can choose a random commenter or number. So the answer in my journal is 27. So 27, that's minimum. That's how many voices were recorded on credits and whatever Jason remembers from his TikTok, because he voiced several main characters
Yes.
and several background characters, such as the knights that fight. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay, so Jason,
I've got somebody here, Castile Thornhill.
there you go, Castile Thornhill. Castile.
Congratulations, Castile. I've just gone through my feed and you were the first person with 27.
Yes, sir, Castile.
Castile Thornhill.
Congratulations.
Yay!
Hooray.
Wonderful.
We have some time. Did you want to chat a little longer, Jason? We
Yeah,
have
of course. Absolutely.
Let's see.
I was gonna go try and find Peeves.
Oh yeah, Pete. Let's go find some Pete.
See where he is.
Naughty, naughty.
Mischief he's up to today.
Oh, he'll be doing some jump scares somewhere.
Oh, somewhere.
Gosh,
He'll be in the Great Hall for sure.
Yes, he'll be. Yeah.
Let me see if I can find. I have this little journal here. It's still not full, so I found the page of where I started your interview questions from last year, And I have the list of every. So you voiced Victor Rookwood, the Sorting Hat, Nearly Headless Nick, Fat Freyar, Peeves, Professor Binns, Gladwin Moon, Ferdinand Octavius Pratt.
Oh, yes!
Rowland Oakes, Augustus Hill, Sir Gregor McQueen,
Hey, Sir Gregor McQueen. Right then.
Rohan Prakash, Edgar Adley, Sir Dumfries Westland.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Bragbor was a big one.
Aye, Bragbo. Aye, that's right. Goblin Silver.
Arn from Under. I know who Arn is. He's one
Oh,
of the
yeah.
goblins.
Little goblin, yeah.
Garner,
It's got a painting style.
Garnoff. Yep, little Garnoff.
Oggo the Portrait.
I'll go
A
to...
cent- you also voiced one of the centaurs, a Goblin Loyalist,
Yeah.
a random Dark Wizard,
Yeah.
a random townsperson,
Yeah.
a random prisoner,
Random, lot of random.
and that's the ones I've written down. And then on your TikTok, I had like a comment where you posted more that you had voiced. So you basically voiced like half the game. So I don't even know. Like you said, they just kind of threw you in there and they just kept giving you characters, right?
Yeah, yeah, and it's really like kind of how it goes with games. You know, I guess once they get somebody in that you know they like to work with and you know can deliver, I guess they're just like, oh, what, we've got some other characters. Can you try these? And that's how it kind of just organically just kept adding more and more characters. So yeah, I was just very lucky, and that's why I was saying earlier about having a versatile voice and being able to do characters really will help you in that kind of situation where, you know, can you do Scottish? Can you play an old professor? Can you play a young student? You know, it's all very helpful.
Right. Okay. I'm trying to go to my old comments here. Everyone's in your live right now, but I see an old comment I missed. So how do you find auditions? I think you have an agency that does that for you, right?
Yes, I do. I have a wonderful agency here in Los Angeles. I have a great agent in New York as well, and in the UK. So got my bases covered. But most of my work comes out from Los Angeles.
Okay. Let's see. I don't think I have much on my end. Let's look at your chat here. Lots of people giving you hearts.
What's your experience when you're voice acting Victor Rookwood or other characters? Well, Victor Rookwood was, he would have normally been a character that we would have done motion capture for. But because we were working through COVID, we had to have another team of people do the mocap. And then I came in and I had to do ADR, which is additional dialogue replacement. So I had to come in and literally voice the character to lip sync with the performance. So it was very challenging. And, you know, I obviously had ideas about the voice compared to the performance. So it was a really bit of a dance, I would say, where you had to watch their performance, watch the lip syncing, and then add your performance to that. It's quite complicated.
It seems complicated, but it went really well. The sad thing is that I tried to look up the people who did the mocap and the actions for characters like Victor, and they're not really given the credit, so I don't know their names or how to find them. But maybe one day, because I was really curious about how that worked and how they enjoyed being made that villain, and you got to voice it. So it sounds like a lot of moving parts, especially during COVID.
Yeah, there was. It was amazing production that it could still, you know, move forward during COVID.
Someone in the comments here, they're asking if you'll ever do something like Streamily signings. Do you know what that is?
I don't know.
So Streamily is basically a streaming service where you go live like you do now. You talk to your people, and you actually can people can purchase autographs live with you, and they can watch you sign it before you go send it off.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
Okay, that'd be great.
yeah, so it's like I know your autographs are very affordable, so you would just sit and talk to people. You can ask like, "Oh, what message are you looking for? How are you doing today?" And then they watch you sign it, and they can see the interaction. And I'll send it to you.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and send that to you. And I think that'd actually be really good for you, especially since not a lot of people are going to cons right now, and you're having
Yes.
finding a spot. This is actually a really good alternative. So thank you, Sab. Sab is the one who
Sab, thank you, Sab. Nice one.
Well, our hour is up, but did you have any comments or questions for the fandom?
Is that an hour already?
Yeah.
What? Oh my gosh. Well, I spend quite a bit of time looking through TikTok, and I always love to see people still engaged with Hogwarts Legacy, a year and a half almost from its release. It's still, I still pop in. If I see somebody playing my scene and I'm voicing one of the characters, I will pop in and say hi. So just to warn you.
But oh look, it's the Goblin I voiced the other year. Let's do that.
Yeah, exactly. I'll continue to do what I do, and hopefully, hopefully there'll be more Hogwarts Legacy. I don't know yet, but I would think a very popular game. So can only keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll see more of you. We'll talk more of you. We'll hopefully see you in person or get more autographs. Your fans really love you. I know it's like you said that there are bigger names out there, but in our fandom, we really love the name Jason Anthony.
Thank you. Very lovely.
Yeah, of course. Well, thank you for joining us. Thanks for hanging out. Feel free, if you ever want to go live like this on another time, let me know. We'll be happy to have you again.
Yeah, for sure. This was so much fun. I think we should make it a regular thing.
Yeah.
That would be great. And thank you, Haley, for playing through.
That's all right.
Haley's in Australia, right?
She is.
Yes, I am.
It's morning for her right now.
This is unbelievable. And you're in Texas?
Yes, I am in Texas, and we're friends.
Yes.
Don't you just love this?
Yes,
Wow.
So much.
and I met Haley.
Well, thank you.
So.
Thank you guys for organising this, and thank you for everyone who joined the live, and congratulations to our autograph winner.
Castile Thornhill. They were the winner.
Castile Thornhill, well done. And maybe we'll do another one next time, and I'll send you a couple of other characters.
That'll be fun. I'd love a sorting hat.
Yeah, next time we should do a sorting hat and Peeves in a Victor Rookwood.
Sounds good. That sounds way fun. We will love it, and we love you. We hope you have a great night.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Now I've got to figure out how to get out my live.
There should be a power button. I can't get out of my live right now. It's giving me an error, so I have to sit here until it stops.
Oh, here we go. All right. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. I'm here still. It's giving me, it's telling me you've been inactive and your live will end in 2 minutes. And I'm sitting here like, okay, so, but, and it's telling me. Go ahead.
It's like, I want to end, but you're not letting me because I'm
It's
inactive.
like it's telling me, oh, you need to verify with this picture, and there's no picture. I'm like, okay, I can't do anything. Like, okay, it says live will end in 1 minute and 52 seconds, so I'm just gonna sit here for 2 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm so glad Kaz won. That's so funny.
Yeah. I was like, okay, let's get all these numbers.
Kaz literally joined as you guys were talking about the number, and I was like, go over there.
Like, get over here.
Get over there.
I can kind of see my comments above this error it's giving me. You're welcome for the interview. That was really fun. Jason was he's always a lot of fun. I love him.
He is.
And I'm surprised he wants to do more of this. This is nice. So he'll send in some more autographs and we can give out some more prizes. That'll be fun.
Oh gosh.
And now I have a minute until the live ends. So
It's like holding you hostage.
yeah, it's like I want to end and I keep refreshing and it's not letting me is it because I have my PC open? That might be what it is. Let me exit my PC here. If I do that, is that what the problem is? Come on. Nope, I'm just, all right, 35 seconds, whatever. Hopefully this recording. Yeah, it's like, oh, you've been inactive like this whole hour I've been on live.
It let me put my screen up mid-live, and I was like, oh, okay.
Cool.
So
So I have 15 people in my chat right now. I got 10 seconds till TikTok kicks me off. So thanks for watching. We love you. Thank you, Haley, for joining us.